Adi Shakti's power, this divine, is described in every religion. Say in Islam called Ruh, in the Bible is called as all-pervading power. It's called as Alak, that is not to, which cannot be seen. Niranjana, the one which is beyond any attachment sort of thing. All these words are used for this divine power. People have heard about it, people have sung about it. But unfortunately, very few people felt it. And when they felt it, they didn't know how to give it to others, how to make others feel it. So whatever they talk became sort of a story or something nonsensical. Nobody could believe that they have felt anything like that or could imagine that there is such a power really exists. Now, luckily it has become quite a universal fact for all of you that you know there is this power. You are sure about this power because you can feel it within yourself. And when you feel it, you feel very joyous. You can make out whether somebody is telling you the truth or not, because you can see on the vibrations, on this, I should say the power of Adi Shakti. She tells you the truth. If somebody has done some harm to you, for example, now you may say that, Mother, if you forgive that person, then it's not the truth, because he has definitely harmed, and if I forgive, that means I accept that he has not harmed. This kind of argument is possible. Now you will see, you will be surprised that you forgive that person, because the truth is, whether you forgive or you don't forgive, you don't do anything. That's the truth. So out of compassion, if you forgive someone, compassion becomes the truth. It's the compassion that tells you the truth. So all the absolute truth that you know is through the compassion of the divine power. Maybe sometimes people say we saw the vibrations, Mother, and we felt this way, and still it happened. It makes no difference. Whatever has happened, doesn't matter. You have felt the vibrations, and you asked the vibrations, and you acted upon the vibrations, that's all. Whether it turned out to be that way or not is different. Because it had to be the other way around. Some drama is going on. It's the Chidvilas. It's the enjoyment of the Chitta of the divine. So it's a play going on. If you can see that play, then you don't get disturbed. It's a play. How it works, how it is organized, is not your headache. You just have to see the play of the divine, how it works out. We have seen now, all of you, which you call as miracles have happened. Mother, this miracle has happened, that miracle has happened, and I know is all the miracle of the divine. Despite that, our faith in the divine is not so much enlightened faith. When you have the enlightened faith, you don't worry about things which are very important in life. It works out well and good. If it doesn't work out, well and good. It should not be assumed that once you are a realized soul, that the whole world can fall at your feet. Not necessarily. It's a play. It's a beautiful enjoyment of the attention of the Adi Shakti. So if you can become the witness If you can really become the witness of the whole thing, then what happens? You go spiritually much closer. I should say you get dissolved into the divine power. That dissolution has to take place. That's why today's puja is very important for you. Because if it was not Adi Shakti who had taken an incarnation, this work could not have been done. This could not have been done. Because it had to be something that would encompass all the angularities of this human life, all the aspects of this human life. It had to be such an incarnation that could absolutely see human being as a whole, not only his physical self, mental self, emotional self, or his particular ideologies, or his particular domination. No, as a whole, as a human being. And human being, as I told you, is all inside. All of them are just the same. Some are more sensitive and seeking genuinely. Some are not seeking genuinely, and some are not seeking at all. But the seeking also is given to you by Adi Shakti. Now it happens that in the evolutionary process, one fish came out of the mother. Out of that sea, which was like a mother to the sea, came out. And then about 10 or 12 fishes came out. Then after some time, shoals of fishes came. In the same manner, your evolution has worked out. As it is, we think we have quite a big number. We have crossed the number, what Apicalus has said, or we can say what St. John has said, we have already crossed it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see, it seems that it's a very fertile area, very fertile time, this Kali Yuga, where there are so many people who are taking to divinity. I mean, it's the right time to do this. Yesterday when I saw your play, I have seen all that myself, and I used to wonder what is going to happen to these people. How are they going to take Sahaja Yoga? They have taken to spirituality. See, all these diverse things that you see in modern times should not disturb you much, because that has to be that way. It's a drama, it's a play, and in that drama you should know that it will work out in such a beautiful manner that after some time you'll find nothing but the divine dissolving all the useless things that we have, like our conditioning and our ego.